Greetings and welcome. I'm Psychic Medium Roberto, and I truly hope you are well. I remain humble in the presence of Spirit, and hit that bell icon for future uploads. Trigger warning: the subject matter is of a mature nature and deals with true crime events involving children. Disclaimer: all cases are treated as alleged until proven in a court of law. And today's episode, in this episode, I'm looking at the Apalachee School Shooting. Unfortunately, we have another mass school shooting. And at the time of this recording, which is September the 6th, the sun has not risen yet. And according to news reports, we have lost 4 innocents, and this event unfolded during the course of September the 4th, 2024, on Wednesday. So we're going to look at, I've gone straight into the +3, +6, +9. I've also included an energy flow sequence, and I'll explain why. And then we're going to come back to the debate night sequence. I have since upgraded Saturday 7 to red, and I'll explain why. Because this is the beginning of the funnel that we're about to go in, unfortunately. I've made an interesting discovery when the FBI first made contact with the father and son, which actually caused the reason for the upgrade for Saturday the 7th to red. And the reason why, give me 1 second. And the shooting, let me go, yeah. The reason why I released the debate night show early occurred exactly after this event, and I only recorded the show once I heard this event, because it just pinged on me that something is amiss here, and related, beg your pardon, to the debate night situation, and I'll show you. So the unfortunate incident as we know it goes down in this red zone here, the 1348. Beg your pardon. And so the situation happens here, unfortunately, in this zone here, the 13-4, which of course indicates children. It indicates death. It's interesting though, now just thinking about it now, that the 13-4 shows on this day like natural death, right? But obviously once we start getting into the zones, we see numbers like 18-9, 27-9. Now on September the 4th, we also see the 21-3. I mentioned this in the debate show, where we have people confined, locked, trapped in their classrooms. And I know this goes without saying, but I've seen some comments, and I know this is a very sensitive situation, but I see comments like, at least my school has metal detectors. Now, we need metal detectors at schools. That is very interesting and very alarming. And I'm just saying, it's unfortunate that the kids that are experiencing this in the US, and there's school shootings everywhere in the world. Russia's high, France, lots of places. The children must go to school in fear of their lives. All right, so what is happening on Wednesday? So if we go into the +3, +6, +9 reflection summary zones, we see Innocence 7. Now 16-7, as with many things, has a variety of meanings given the given context. And in this context, it's sacrifice, right? And I will show you why it is. And why it is related to the debate night. So if we now just purely taken it on the perspective of reflective of this situation, not actual dates yet. I'm going to come to the actual dates. So we see a sacrifice of familiar family. Yes, family. That's a family number, 24-6. Also speaks about familiarity. So apparently, I had his picture here originally in my slides, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to show his ugly face, with all due respect, in all manners and forms. The picture that I had that kid, he had red hair, right? Or in the picture that I found, he had like orange hair. But it reminded me of that silly Joker kid that killed the people in the cinemas. Always got to be a show. So 15-6 is problematic for me, and this number has been popping up on other number sequences related to these events, so we'll keep an eye on this number. We're not going to start pointing fingers yet. Let's see first overview what is happening, and then we will bring in the perps. And of course the 6 does speak about the guns and bullets, unfortunately. So September 10, if we take it on the literal, is the debate night. September 10 is the debate night. But we'll look at that on face value just now. But it falls within the reflection summary zone, and it actually happens to fall within the +6 zone. Now, being in the +6 zone bothered me. And what bothered me about the +6 zone was the 10-1, 19-10-1 transactional. This can relate to multiple agencies, and I believe it is the case. Transactional, price to be paid for them sacrifices and positions in life, as we know it, with the intention of premeditated murder. September the 13th, if we take it as just the reflection, we now start to see what is lurking behind the scenes. And we see 22-4, the grand master plan, the death of children, which will impact mothers. And I'm saying mothers for a reason. Mothers and women, females. And why is that? Who's trying to attract what vote? I'll show it. feminine energy. Is the reason. And I'll show it. So that's a bit of an overview, okay? Now, if we go to, okay, let's deal with the energy flow. There's a couple of things I want to point out in the energy flow, right? So obviously, these dates don't exist, right? But it allows me to see the flow of energy. So on the day that's even on the +9, reveals the plan, right? But the energy flow shows me the design of the plan. Sacrifice. Now look at this 60 with an outcome 6. This bothers me. This is like blood sacrifice. Blood is the number 6. And there's lots of it. Now again, I'm going to say I'm not an alarmist. I don't want to shout above the horizon so everyone hears. But I believe there may be another one coming. I received an image. I'll have to work on it some more. But I believe there may be some more treachery coming soon. I watched a video about now at the time of this recording, the father's been arrested, right? No mystery there in this episode. Now, they've revealed there's a date stamp on the alleged interview that the FBI had with the father and the son related to comments he was posting online. Back in May 21, let's zoom in so we're clear, so everyone can see the date. I'm not a magic show by any means. May 21, 2023, right? That's the date stamp of the interview. So if we just look at the set and numbers, see here's this 15-6 again. We see a 33-6 here. This is all by design, by the way. As I say that word, let me remind you. 44-8, design. (33)6 is a sacrificial number, if we look at it with that optic, or with that lens. 33-6. Staging, 26-8. Staging is on one hand staging, but on the other hand very violent. The combination of 2-6-8, more so the 6 with an outcome 8, very dangerous, very violent. 21-3, forced into situations, trapped. So very interesting. I'm going to bring this date stamp in now into here. We have a 15-6 outcome, 15-6. Is there any meaning behind that? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. And this is the reason why I've upgraded Saturday to red. This day is going to be problematic now, September 7, based on what has transpired at the school, because it is related to the debate night. Here's the debate night there. There's hidden plans, blood sacrifice, large. It's all pinpointing in the sequence we're about to go in, Saturday. Now let's just for 1 minute, and I know I've mentioned this in the actual debate night show, but this is related. That let's say if something does go down on September the 7th, right, then this day here becomes its summary day. Right? Ghastly numbers, agencies with an agenda, transactional. It's all related. Look here. Here's even the Saturday. Debate night. Yes, problems, ladies and gentlemen. This is very worrisome. We've got the coming Saturday, debate night. There's problems here. So let's just see in the energy flow sequence. You see, on the day of the school shooting, what do we have? 16-7 in the energy flow sequence. You see, this is what they're doing here. Now it's revealing more information, right? This is why I do the energy flow sequence. So we note the 24-6-15-6, so there's that 15-6 again, 24-6, and I'll reveal it now. 24-6-15-6 in the zone, 16-7, the sacrifice. Again, in the, I beg your pardon, I didn't add them here. So with the energy flow sequence, I also created a +3, +6, +9. And again, we have the 46-10-1. You recall from the celebrity feasting shows, 46-10-1 number in play, transactional, is now revealed because we see the 19-10, but now we get in revealed the 46-10. All about children. Sacrificing children. Good God. There are some bad vibes going around, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring in the culprits quickly. Allegedly. Nothing like a little show before the show and then the big show, right? Yeah, there we are. Well, let's put one there and one here. Right, so we're not pointing fingers, but let's play a bit of ping pong. So this 15-6 that's been bothering me. And we note with FBI we have 15-6 double. So if there was any doubt, then there's no doubt at all. Oh, look, FBI, hidden 33.6. Wow, these guys aren't shy. Hidden 33.6. You see there, this date stamp is when they interviewed the so-called alleged perpetrators. 30. Oof. This is like, so far, this is like, it's like they called in their own people, right, or related, let's say, to come have a talk. How's that possible? $26,800. $26,800. Wow. Hey, Johnny, call Tommy from the next cubicle, and we're going to set up a little interview, and we'll date stamp it. And there, we spoke to them. Look at this. Not, hey, Johnny, get the car ready. We have to drive 200 miles because we have to go interview this family. This is like go next door and let's interview these people quickly. So on the day of the shooting, 21/3/12/3/3. Pings on the CIA. 21/3/12/3. Oh, there's some more 21/3s. 21/3. So there's no doubt, right? Oh, 24/6/15/6. So in the reflection zone, we have our friends here. Friends are friends next door to come do the interview quickly. At least we'll have something to show. But don't mess with dates. So on the +6, we see the transactional elements. I'm not looking at the literal day. 27/9/18/9. Wow. That's an intense sequence of numbers. 27/9/18/9 there. FBI 18/9. Welcome to the party. Oh, what do you mean welcome to the party? They've been preparing for this for over a year. 18/9. All the 12/3s. Wow, this Christmas tree is full already, and we've only done like a couple of days here. Oh, let's not leave out the 33. What is going on here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue. I'll continue monitoring, of course, what further developments come out of this case, and then, of course, leading into the gauntlet here. What the fuck is going on here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep an eye on the news. Please stay safe, stay alert, and I'll be ready for the next one.